starting today super early, 6:30 a.m. Shannon and I are dragging ourselves out of bed. Just barely, but we're good. And we're heading over to OG headquarters, or you could probably call it just the garage condo. So we're detailing a Raptor and the S2000 today. Got these guys. I don't have big enough balls to carry a huge camera, so. What's up, Troy?
You see me in the airport, man, I was just like,
I didn't
excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
I don't even take this out. I use my phone because I'm not there yet, you know.
Oh,
you'll see subconscious.
Where you like the people around here.
Even this I don't have
He's
ready.
there, so he gets to put the GoPro on the window and block everyone's view.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just held my phone. I'm like a normal person when I
They were
go.
there the whole time, and they were like people were like, I was in the window, and there was two people, and they're like.
You need like a
Like-
12-foot pole to be able to put it on the other window.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Was this the 335 then?
Yeah, the 335i impact.
Okay. All right. So Shane got this 335. Is that Turo? Looks like you did some off-roading already. It's not a bad spec. I mean, I'm not a convertible guy normally. That 335 cold start, I miss it. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, boys? You like a convertible? Watch out for that Mustang. That's probably full throttle too. Time for a fun-filled day of detailing. It's clunky. Watch your head. There it goes. It's kind of a weird feeling. I've been in one. All right, entering the OG headquarters. All the magic's about to happen. What's up, Corey? Setup looks dialed. Getting it dialed. You can fit your head in the wheel well.
I'm looking forward to that.
So we're detailing this bad boy. I think we're doing two-step and C-quartz, and I don't know the exact plan on the S2000.
Taping? I think so.
Kamikaze tape, taping away. Having a camera guy is helpful, by the way. When someone volunteers, it's like, sweet.
Well, where else are we gonna put it?
Well, I was gonna put it like on there, facing up, but
So everybody leaves at least one kid.
getting a good calf workout too.
I feel like I don't need to take the bottom end.
Finishing up taping here, taping the S2000. I haven't checked this thing out.
Probably not. I mean, the car's only got what, 11,000 miles on it?
So there's X-Spell on here. We're gonna leave it on. Check the paint off, you guys can see.
With a racer, when it starts to dry up, it starts to drag up the power.
There we go, there's some lights.
Well, it's black. It's all over the.
I'd be interested to see it.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
Well, the pad will pick it up.
Yeah.
Corey's working the spot over here.
It's almost gone now, but see that right there? I don't know if I can get in the light and just get where my head was.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so-
it's like a scuff almost.
Yeah, it was really deep. Now it's just, you can see it's hard to see now because
Right,
it's been rounded
right,
over and
right.
over. I've gone at it a few times.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to come back with a hybrid on rotary and just zip it right there instead of hitting this whole area so hard over and over. But yeah, it was really deep.
Right.
It was all the way around like this.
Okay. Now I see what you were doing.
So close.
We'll wipe it off, check it, see how it's acting. We'll probably run it on speed 3 or 4, but we'll just see how the paint reacts to it as well.
Oh yeah, the 9%. Yeah, I feel like
On this paint, it probably wouldn't matter where you have a lot of give, but if you run into more finicky paint, this is kind of the way to do it. Start it on just real slow and spread it really fast, and then speed it up to about 3.5, and then just real slow arm movement. Maybe even 3. And this is a trick with a microfiber pad that will work real well on more finicky paint. And then at the end I'll come out here and go real fast around the perimeter because that part's not getting worked down the way the other is. And then again on this paint, like none of that would have been necessary. This is going to be real easy on this paint. But if you run into a finicky paint, then like when I say a finicky paint, like if it was more porous, then you might see the essence just like trying to stick to it and get absorbed right into the paint. And so doing it that way, if you just do it just however, then you'll see that happen. And if you switch to this, the reasoning behind what I just said is because you're not, like the whole idea is spreading it fast is to try to get it even so that it's all breaking down at the same speed. And as you're polishing, some of it's getting pushed out to the edges, and so none of that at the perimeter is going to get broken down at the same speed. So that, you'll wipe it off when you do that, and it'll look fine, but right there it'll be all stuck to it because it didn't break down. But on this paint, it probably wouldn't have.
That proved not to be the case. They were just heavily oxidized.
Yeah. Turns out they were not satin, and they're gloss. So I think out of everything in here, this has been the fight with the wheel.
They took a lot longer than I think we all
yeah,
thought. Yeah.
We started these at like 9:30.
easy for me.
Yeah, how hard was it for you, Matt? This guy did a ton of work.
Oh yeah. Actually, the camera doesn't even. The lighting's not that great.
Yeah, the light.
Might have to do the.
Great.
Yeah, I mean you can tell that they look like they're different colors, you know. Like this has no depth of reflection, and this one does. Okay, so Jess Car correcting compound was done, and we're following it up with CarPro Essence, which has fillers. I've talked about it in a lot of my videos, and no CarPro eraser when we're wiping off the essence. It's just buffing it off, and we're prepping the trim. We're going to do Geon trim, and the wheels have taken like all day. Like literally all day. I like feel bad for you guys.
I did the easiest job.
We still got
like,
2 more to do.
You're like,
Roscoe was gonna be like.
I can't believe that. So what are you using? Are you using this?
Yeah, and 205.
205.
205 in the yellow.
It's just a little bit of oxidation. but this is the only way to get
Well,
off.
a lot.
Is it because it's just so small and you have to work it? Like,
Most likely,
It looks
they
good,
were
yeah.
probably cleaned improperly for most
Yeah.
of their life. Like, so,
well, they probably like either weren't clean or they were
Or
just
they weren't
wiped with a
cleaned at all.
rag.
but you know, like a heavy cleaner on them, and then just not, you know, done properly,
Dang.
or driven through the
Through the
quarter
woods?
car wash. And,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know,
Well, and this was just polishing steps, so I could try it with something else.
What was it? Just what did you do? Just car or did you do the?
This is just essence and yellow. So.
Alright, so we are polishing, and one thing that I am so close to buying is this Scan Grip light. It's a color match LED, and this thing is badass. This thing has helped us, and it's a huge difference between this one and any other of the pen lights or whatever. I know a lot of them have the same LEDs, but this one seems really different. So I'm gonna try to hit these guys up and see if, I don't know, maybe they'll, you know, work with me or whatever. But this, for finding scratches and getting the full color spectrum, probably one of my favorite things I've used today. It's especially helpful on a black car. Helped with a Raptor too, because it's hard to see stuff. So you get the light perfect and super bright. Two different settings. I mean, you guys can see we really did work. CarPro Essence is on here on top. Probably one of the, you know, most dialed Raptors out there.
They got solution finish, top with Geon trim. You just have to be real careful. This stuff gets super streaky, so you have to.
So what does solution finish do as the first step, and
Solution
then
finish
trim?
is a plastic restorer, so
Okay.
it penetrates the plastic. You know, turns it black again,
Right.
but it actually chemically treats.
So
It's
you
not just a superficial top coat.
so you would use IPA before solution finish, probably?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have any, so I just used erasers, but you know, same
Right.
basic concept.
Yeah, it's just not as aggressive, probably.
Spiral pick. No, this knows all day long. Spiral swap.
I'm gonna finish up the video today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share as usual here at Obsessed Garage headquarters with a bunch of guys. Hopefully I was clear about what we did. We did a 2-step correction on the Raptor, finished with CarPro Essence, and then we will be doing a coating tomorrow. We're gonna let Essence cure overnight, and then we're gonna be doing a coating on the S2000 over there as well. I didn't get as much video on the S2000 because I worked on the Raptor mostly, but one of my favorite things, if I didn't show you guys, so sick. This thing, I'm gonna get in it. I think we're trying to wrap up the day, but Matt's torquing down the wheels, but guys, I really want one of these things. This one actually has 42,000 miles, which seems like a lot for Matt's kind of cars. He usually has very low mileage cars, but these things are affordable, they're huge, badass. So yeah, riding in this and being around it this weekend does not help me in my situation. It's just so massive. I don't know if I want a car this big. So anyways, enough about the Raptor. I will update you guys tomorrow. It's been such a long day. Those guys spent so much time on the wheels, and we perfected this thing pretty much more than any Raptor out there as far as I'm concerned. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.